Michael Artsis at IBC, bringing you coverage of the International Broadcasting Convention in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, the RAI Convention Center. It's amazing here. Found a good friend to bring on BeTerrific for you, Ryan from Wooden Camera. We love your stuff. It's great, really well made, really well built. You design it all, you put it all together, and you've grown so much in the last few years from when you guys started out. I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we've been 4 years in business now.
Congratulations. That's amazing. So innovative. And you're creating jobs in America, which is really nice to hear. I really like this. I think this is a really little-known product, and I'm really impressed by it. You've had this for a while, but I think people don't really know that much about it, and I want you to explain it. But the thing is, people ask me what shoulder rigs do you recommend all the time. I don't really recommend one because I love your rigs in general, but I haven't never found one that I thought was good until now. It's well documented. I use mostly a monopod with the feet, but I really like this. I want to get one. You just showed it to me, and I'm blown away, and I tested it, and I know it works. Yeah. This is what I've been asking people to create forever, so you've done it. It's awesome. Walk me through it.
Yeah, so instead of using counterweights like some manufacturers do, we choose to balance the camera on your shoulder and use the weight of the camera to really get the right balance. So what we do is we have a airy dovetail based shoulder mount here, so you can adjust the camera forwards and backwards.
So most rigs would have the camera all the way forwards. Let's put it there for a second. And I just tried this. It gets very front heavy, like a regular DSLR or even a C500. You set it all the way forward. You got these long rails to your shoulder. We'll put some counterbalance on the back and pray.
Exactly.
And it never works out. And your arms always get tired. And it's always heavy. Right, exactly. So now you just loosen this up.
So yeah, you just unlock and slide back. And then when you find the right position, you just lock the dovetail in place.
And then you have your EVF. Then you have your EVF, which you can maneuver to get in the right spot. And now you are actually shooting video like they used to, like you should when you're handheld.
Exactly. So you've got two hands on the rig, eyepiece secured onto your face, and then you have the ability to move around very smoothly and securely.
I love this thing. I got to get one of these. How much is this?
So this version shown here is $12.50, but we have an entry-level version called the Cruiser, which is $7.95, and that's a more simple cruiser bicycle-style handlebar.
And how easy does it fold up so that I can travel with this, put it in my bag and run?
Yeah, it's all modular, so these are airy rosettes. You can unlock and ratchet these to collapse the rig. Everything's also removable by screws, so you can just break it down and throw it in your bag.
And I think the other thing that's nice is, I mean, you can literally, if you fold these up, you could probably throw it in a bag just the way it is, or pretty close to it.
This gets really flat, so the way we actually brought these over to Amsterdam was just folding them up and putting them in our carry-on luggage.
Awesome. I love this thing. What do we call this?
This is the shoulder rig mid and black leather. We have black leather, brown leather, and rubber as well.
Very nice. Awesome. And you've got a lot of other innovations here, so I'll let you put that down. We want to go through them. This is one of my favorites. I think this is super awesome. You've got the V-mount to put batteries. You've got the male V-mount and the female. So you can put a battery here. You can mount this on your mount. And now we can convert signals. We can go SDI in, HDMI in, and then out for either. You have two outputs for each, and you can battery power all sorts of stuff. And because you have a D-tap, you can also battery power your light or whatever other accessories you have.
Yeah, that's right. So what we've done is exactly what you said. You have either SDI or HDMI input. So regardless of what camera system you have, this is guaranteed to work, really. You choose your input by the selectable switch here, so you can do HDMI or SDI. And then all 5 outputs are active at the same time. So you get 3 channels of SDI and 2 of HDMI. So
you literally could have 5 channels coming out at the same time.
You would, yeah. And this is great for on-set production. That's really what it's made for. So you could have 3 on-camera monitors, 2 on-camera monitors, one for the AC, one for the operator, and then one going out to a video village. And then we also have the HDMI on top, which goes great with a wireless transmitter. And then we actually provide 5-volt mini USB on the side for powering any transmitters.
Awesome. That's terrific. I really like that. And it's very reasonable. You told me the price the other day, but I don't remember.
Yeah, so this version is $6.99, and that's the sandwich style. So you have V-mount on one side, V-mount on the other. You also have anti-Bauer on both sides as another option. We have a D-tap version that's $5.99, and that fits between your power plate and your battery mounting system.
And what's great about that is if you were just buying a converter by itself, it would be $300-400. and it wouldn't have multiple outputs, so you're doing better already. And you got batteries and all this stuff. So it's really good configuration. You know what I love about your products? They're so modular, but they're so flexible. So today, if you're shooting with an Arri, it works. And next day, if you're shooting with a Blackmagic, it works still. And it can work with across the line, especially with your recorders, the plates you make for the recorders and stuff. You got the A7S here sitting on this setup, and you're ready to go with a huge lens and a PL mount. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to pull this off here. So this is the A7S, which has come out recently. We have our quick cage DSLR small. So it's a height adjustable cage. This fits the A7S as well as many other DSLRs. We have our standard top handle and viewfinder mount on top. So again, like you said, you can use these products on any camera system. And then our base plate for rod support and a lens support system on the front here.
I think the lens support system is great because these lenses are starting to get really heavy, especially when you're using the smaller cameras. And I think a lot of people aren't using the lens supports, and it gets a little scary in my mind. I think, this is a really nice rig and looks really great. And I think it would be awesome with the shoulder mount too. And I just love the way you have this rigged up. Also, you have the Scion you've done for the Scion, which I think is amazing. The Scion is AJA's new camera. It comes with a PL mount, and it's 4K. It's this amazing camera. We haven't gotten our hands on it yet, but we think it's going to be unbelievable. It's certainly groundbreaking. It was all the rage at NAB, and you only get it with a PL mount. You have an under $10,000 camera where the cheapest lens is going to be at least $5,000. So what you've done is you've said, hey, here's a way to easily swap out that mount. Easily, 4 screws. You're not taking the camera apart. You're just easily swapping that out. Now you can mount EF or Nikon glass right on the front of that camera, make it a lot more affordable. So you can rent your PL glass and still use EF glass. I like that.
Yeah, that's right. So what we've done is create a EF mount version of the Scion mount. It's all passive, so you can use something like a Rokinon or Zeiss Compact Prime, and you have access to all that affordable glass and a lot of glass that people already own.
Excellent. Awesome, awesome stuff. By the way, just so you know, his products start at like $15, $20 with the wooden iPhone cases. I've actually got one right here. It says 4K because I can actually shoot 4K on my iPhone. You'll find out more about that in the near future. I've got a beta app on here. And so you've got the wooden iPhone cases. Those are like $15, $20. And then you go all the way up, or your next level is like $100 for the pocket camera cage.
That's right.
And then you go up from there. But I like that your stuff is a great value, it's well built, and it's affordable.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we really try to hit the balance of performance and features for the right price. So we really strip out a lot of unnecessary design, make it very simple and very flexible so that users don't have to buy new camera rigs every time they update their camera, because that's more frequently as we were going on here.
That's what it is. That's what I like about you guys, and it really makes it very, very value conscious, and it's a good value. So that's Ryan from Wooden Camera. We had to go all the way to Amsterdam to hook up with this guy. Really? Yeah, we did. And we did it for you. We'll be back with a whole lot more, so check out BeTerrific.com for everything we've got from IBC here in Amsterdam. And by the way, we didn't really have to come all the way here just to hook up with him, but we figured since we're here and he's got awesome stuff, we'd let you know. We'll have a lot more on our IBC coverage on BeTerrific. I'm Michael Artsis. Thanks so much for watching. BeTerrific.